Hello guys and welcome to Let's Build. Now, I took a week off last week to get my head around some ideas. I'm coming to you with 3 concepts because as you might not know, but we finished the village. I'll put a link on screen now to the video for that where we showed off what is now named Moonglow Village. And that is now a complete Let's Build. It's crazy to think that that's finished. I can remember when we built that first windmill, didn't even know if this series would make it through, but you guys have shown some great support, given me some great ideas, and we made it, guys. We finished it. So today, I'm going to suggest 3 concepts for our next Let's Build. I'm going to make you guys vote on them, but we'll talk about that in a bit. The first concept is a space station. I took this idea from one of the comments on the last video, and I googled around and found an image of one space station that was apparently on Star Trek, and I'll put the image on screen now. And I really like this. It's very circular, everything is curved, the ring around it and the discs. And I think this would be a really interesting base for our space station to explore, just because of the fact that not much of it is square, and everything you build in Minecraft's a square, and that's boring. I think we could make a bit more of it, because although it is a very good looking thing, it's very symmetrical. I think we could have each sort of ring that is sticking out the edge could be a different sector. We could have some different levels and layers of this thing, and I think we could do some really nice aesthetic things. We could even do this in Tekkit and make use of some of the machines and pipes and wires for a bit of decoration. In fact, I think that's definitely what we will do. That's a very good idea. And we could have sort of struts coming up out of, say, 3 of the 6 outer spheres, linking to a top, and maybe an energy beam running through the middle as the power supply for the station. I don't know, but that is concept number 1. Also, by the way, if you've got any good ideas for any of these concepts, be sure to let me know about those as well. But yes, concept number 1 is the space station. And now the second concept, it is something that I tried to build. It's been a while now, it might even be 2 years since I did that. It was my first experiment with a Let's Build, was a mage college. Now, of course, since then, Skyrim has been released with its College of Winterhold, and I will almost definitely take some inspiration from that. I'll put a picture of that up on screen in case any of you don't know that, I'm sure you all do. It would definitely be, it wouldn't be a replica, but it would take some inspiration from the style of that, with a large central mage tower surrounded by smaller ones. And I like the idea that it's hanging on a cliff with a bridge entrance, but I might actually make it so it's floating. It's almost as if the college was built and then the magic erupted it out of the earth and is now a floating column that is holding it up. I think that would be quite a cool way to do it. Again, it would be a very circular build, a lot of towers. We could do some really cool things with the navigation of getting between those and making it not just a sort of linear walkway like you would normally see. So that is concept number 2. The final concept is one of a sort of martial art training monk village, very much in the style of Japanese. I don't know the name of the area, but sort of pagodas and the curved roofs, that style of building. Your sort of stereotypical kung fu dojo, if you will. And I envision it with a massive centerpiece, a massive pagoda, and then there would be training areas, and not so much a city as an excluded, I guess you could say, college again for martial arts, and it would probably be built somewhere high up in a mountain where it's very excluded. And actually that's a good idea, because there would be a mountain trail leading to it, which would be a test almost in itself to get to it. And that would be less sort of circular design, more sort of playing around with roofs and that style of architecture, and seeing what we can come up with that way. So those are the 3 concepts for our next Let's Build, and I want you guys to let me know what you think is the best. So what I'm going to do is probably on next Friday, I imagine it would be, or maybe next Saturday when the next video comes out, I will look at this video, and whichever concepts, either number 1 was the space station, number 2 the mage college, and number 3, the Pagoda Dojo School, which I need to think of a better name for, definitely. Whichever one has the most votes on the comment section of this video will be the one that I run with. Obviously, if someone puts the same vote, like the same person comments 20 times, I only count that as once. And we'll see what you guys would like to see me build. I've got some good ideas for all of them. Then we can get started and start another Let's Build. I'm very excited about this, tackling more of a one large structure than anything else. So, thank you guys for watching.